for some reason, they decided to drop the new trailer for Across the Spider-Verse in the middle of the night. I'm finally awake, so let's do this. Oh, confirmed, the new trailer is a new trailer. New trailer.
My name is Miles Morales. I'm Brooklyn's one and only Spider-Man. And things are going great.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to be her spy.
All right, whatever.
Whatever?
Wow.
Whatever?
So are you like a cow or a Dalmatian?
I am the Spot. It's not funny.
Don't do that.
Miles's grades are pretty good. A in AP Physics.
That's my little man.
And a B in Spanish.
What?
Ooh, okay.
Miles.
Are you trying
Mira,
to
eso
kill
es
me?
imposible.
I gotta go. All right, bye.
He's lying to you. And I think you know it.
What's up, danger?
Miles! Want to get out of here?
Oh, Gwen? So wait a minute. There's an elite crew with all the best spider people in it?
Who's the new guy?
This is unbelievable.
This is the lobby.
Same shot.
Miguel O'Hara.
The whole thing was his idea.
What's a guy gotta do to join this spider team?
You can never be part of this.
Don't even get me started on Doctor Strange and the little nerd back on Earth 1999-99.
Come on, go easy on the kid. He had a terrible teacher.
Peter,
Miles!
Mayday!
you have a baby?
I have a baby.
I'll take it from here.
Nice.
Miles, being Spider-Man is a sacrifice.
What's up, danger?
You have a choice between saving one person and saving every world.
Send me home.
I can't do that.
I can do both. Spider-Man always.
Not always.
What about Uncle Ben?
If not for Uncle Ben, most of us wouldn't be here.
Can't stop me now!
You can't run forever, kid!
I can't lose one more friend.
That isn't what we talked about.
You knew?
I have no idea what you're doing!
Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
All stations, stop Spider-Man!
You? Me?
There it is.
And then I looked at my uncle and...
Let me guess. He died?
Alrighty. Before I let you know what I thought about it, go ahead and join me down below in the comment section and let me know what you thought about that trailer. And also in the past, I've reviewed, ranked all the different things with all the different Spider-Man movies. You can check that out. This playlist somewhere around here when this video is over with. So what did I think about the trailer? Well, like everyone else, I loved the first Into the Spider-Verse. It was a great Spider-Man story. It's a great way to introduce Miles Morales. It's a great comic book movie as an animated film just in and of itself. It has a creative, interesting animation. And so overall, I mean, it does everything that you want from that movie. It delivers on the promise of the premise in every way that it can. And they're taking their time to get this movie right. They didn't just rush it out in a couple of years. It's been almost 5 years since that movie came out. And when I look at this trailer, I was kind of going back and forth between, like, did they just show me way too much? Did they just tell me? I mean, they're walking you through kind of beat for beat of the first good bit of the film. At least it feels that way. But at the same time, if you stop and think about it, it gives you a synopsis rundown of probably the first 20 minutes of the movie. And then it tells you where the snap happens, where the conflict starts, where 2099 starts getting really angry. It lets you know kind of what that is or implies what it is. And I'm getting a little bit nervous. It's going to be a little bit too much like The Flash. We're going to have two movies right next to each other about a superhero having to change timelines using multiverse to bring back their loved one that has consequences for the grander multiverse, literally 1 week apart. Looks like we're going to have two stories doing that same thing. But also, I don't know what the back half of this movie is once kind of that snap happens and the conflict enters the story. So, my gut feeling is kind of think that maybe they showed me too much. That it's almost better with this movie to be pretty vague on the plot And in the case of this one, you can show me the cameos and stuff because that's what people are showing up for. That like they know that's going to happen. That's the entire premise. That was the previous movie, and you're not trying to hide who shows up in it. So maybe you do kind of focus a little bit more in on that and let the plot itself be the place where you're kind of mysterious. This trailer both showed us all these different people plus quite a few plot beats. So I'm a little nervous about that. Not nervous, not nervous in the sense of my anticipation for the movie, but did you show me too much? Do I know too much now? I hope I don't know too much going into this film. Other thing to talk about here, in many of these trailer reactions, I discuss how I have a friend that goes to a lot of test screenings. My test screening friend saw this movie in February. Saw it the last week in February and texted me when he got out. It's fantastic. For him, it was better than the original. One person's opinion, we'll see what everyone else thinks, but the guy I know that has seen this movie at a test screening absolutely loved this film. So take that information how you would like. It looks like they're continuing to have the animation. Of course, it looks amazing. They're not just doubling down, quadrupling down, whatever you want to say, down on going into the Spider-Verse with every crazy different Spider-Man that you could want. We're going to get them here. And they start alluding to all kind of these other things. You get references to other Marvel characters. That's got humor that landed. And then this trailer, while maybe showing me and telling me too much, of course, demonstrated stakes. Basically having to, the scenario set up in the trailer was he has to choose between personal stakes and global stakes. Do you save the one that you love at the cost of everyone else, or do you save everyone else at the cost of the person that you love? I think we're going to have a couple of that story this summer in the same month, but it's a powerful choice where you create a scenario. Well, in drama, that's what you're really trying to do, is force characters to make choices that reveal something about who they are, what they value. Therefore, you can have a ending that has a lot of mixed emotions to it. That's when you have a really powerful film where to do the right thing, you have to do something that costs you greatly, or do the right thing, you also have to do a wrong thing. There's no simple answer in the scenario. So whether you overcome the choice that is made by finding a third option, and it shows your ingenuity and the depths that you will go to save whatever it is, it makes it compelling. And that's set up here. Do they tell me too much? Possibly. Do I know more than I would like to? I'll say this. If I didn't do this for a living, I wouldn't have wanted to see that trailer. If it wasn't something that ties into my job and covering things, I would have preferred to not seen that trailer. So that it's more than I would want. And I'll probably even kind of tell my wife that, like, hey, watch the first little bit. We got another one. She really doesn't like to hear too much about the film, so I'll probably show her the beginning, and then I'll skip forward 30 seconds, show her the end to give her a little bit more of a tease. But for her, I'll probably skip over the middle section. So I suppose that's the answer to my question. Did it show too much? I think it showed too much for my wife's criteria. Therefore, in some sense, it definitely showed too much. That's my thoughts on it. One of the top 2 most anticipated movies of the rest of the... Actually, it's top 3. I think I know what the 3 are. It's number 3 most anticipated for the rest of the year, I believe. And so can't wait to check it out. But you right now can check out some of my other Spider-Man content right over there. Thank you so much for watching. Keep talking movies and TV too much. Bye-bye.